Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to another tutorial on this PHP project. Alright, so in the last video we actually stopped at authenticating, adding some login functionality to this application. So we click on this. We need to make the james@kena.com and the password is test, and we'll do this signing. So you see that, so we are actually being signed in. So but the issue right here now is, so even if we don't know the password, someone can just simply come to the top here and type index.php, and then voila, the person goes into the dashboard. Alright, so in this video we're going to be looking at how we're going to be blocking search actions. So we're going to be blocking URL penetrations. So even if the person goes from the URL, we're going to block the user from entering into the dashboard. We're going to be achieving that using the session. Okay, all right, let's get started. Okay, so right here, this is our code, our PHP code. All right, so we'll move over to the function.php, then down here, and then we're going to say that within the login function. So then I'm going to say if rows is equals to, if rows, the password in the database is equals to what the user just provided, then I'm going to be setting this storage before returning true. Okay, just before the return true, we're going to be setting a storage. So it says session, and then we'll name this admin, right, is equal to, so we're going to be saving the admin ID within this session. Alright, so have rows. Remember, we're getting the rows from this particular MySQL fetch as well. So, and the name of the column. So let's quickly open up our PHP admin so we can get the column very well. So we'll go to kernel, I'll go to admins. Alright, the column name is ID actually. So ID, so we do this. Alright, so let's save. Now we have our session created. So back to the index.php. Remember, in our helpers.php we have this stuff called block URL hackers. Okay, and then we said if not is set user, then redirect user to a particular URL. Okay, so we'll go back to index.php, and then at the top, let's just get this require host here. Okay, so paste the require host. So down here we're going to be calling this helper function, which is block URL hackers. Alright, then so this guy is expecting actually two parameters. The first parameter is the URL, and then the second parameter is the user. Alright, so right here the URL where we want to redirect the person to is on the pages login.php. So and then the user is the session, which is admin. As simple as this, very simple. Alright, let's save our work, and then let's go back to this place. So automatically it's going to redirect us to pages login when we refresh this page. Excellent, you see that. Alright, so when we try accessing the index.php now, We can't. Why? Because we've not yet logged in. Okay, you've not provided the details, because once you provide the details, the section will then be saved. The ID of the admin will then be saved to this session, and then up here is not gonna redirect you back to the pages login again. Why? Because the session is set. Okay, so right now there's no section being set. Right, there's no section being set here. There's no section being set. Okay, so let's refresh. Nothing. To log in now with the right details, say test. Oops, it does not still take us in. Why? Because we've not yet started our session. Okay, so in PHP there's a function called session start. So with that, PHP is informed that they're going to make use of the session storage in your application. Okay, so quickly we'll have session start right here. Then let's save, and then we'll go back to our application here. Then we have the right details, James at scale now, then test. Excellent. So we have our authentication running perfectly well now. Okay, so in the next video we're going to be working on more functionalities in the admin dashboard. All right, please, if you have any question for me, please drop it in the comment below, and please subscribe and like our videos. Thank you.